Yes, I'm sorry. It looks like the video chopped off. So this is going to be the second part of our video. As I was saying, I think what ends up happening is that the assignments are more application than basic reading comprehension. So that's important that you keep up to date throughout that semester. And then the other shorter assignments that we have are more discussion board posts. I don't like overwhelming you with discussion board posts. So we only have about five of those throughout the semester. And it's just to keep the discussion moving and making sure that students are up to date with their reading and with their material. So it's also a very easy way to earn points. Um, you can find more information about the assignments and discussion board posts in the syllabus and what I end up doing. I like either doing a live conference with you guys or a video in which I separately talked and answer questions about the midterm, and I do the same with the final exam. So do not to worry because at the end of this video, I'll start organizing the logistics of that with you. Um, so yes, that is in terms of exams and assignments. I also wanted to add, just want to make sure that I don't forget anything. Um, yes, so related to what I was just saying in terms of organizing the course and explaining in a conference format or a video a little bit more about the the assignments or the discussion board posts, I am going to send out a question. I wanted to make sure if you prefer me to film a video or if you would want me to do a live conference using the conference feature on Canvas, and maybe we can all agree on a time that the majority of us can join the video conversation. Um, I will let you know that these conferences are saved up for up to 2 weeks. So if for some reason a student is unable to join, they'll be able to see the video later on. But I think sometimes students like to see a live, like a real time live interaction. So I'm going to ask the question to see maybe what is the best way for us to communicating. Generally speaking, for my other courses and what I kind of have like doing in previous semesters is that I have filmed a live video, either a conference or a series of videos every 2 weeks. So that way I give you the opportunity of maybe making readings for 1 or 2 sessions. And then what I'll do is I clarify your questions or concerns. I kind of emphasize things that I know are trickier for students to understand. Sometimes I even give a live demonstration on how to write a treatment plan or how to diagnose appropriately. So that is why I like using like content videos or conferences, because in those videos I do like short sessions or explanations of things that are important for you and that you want me to highlight and emphasize and discuss with you. So I'm going to kind of organize that in a little post and message for you. One, to see what is better, either conference or me filming a video and uploading it, and also what topics might be important for you to cover throughout the semester, because I can integrate that content into um, the videos. Um, I'm trying to see what else I'm forgetting about the syllabus. I don't really want to overwhelm you. We don't have a participation grade for this course. I kind of expect everyone to participate and, complete things on time or on the due dates. I will kind of explain you very briefly how my due dates work. I have set due dates for everything. You're going to see it in your Canvas. The due date for discussion board posts, the due dates for and the two assignments. That said, with the midterm, please refer to the syllabus. For the midterm and the discussion board posts, I have a little bit of a wiggle room. Usually I give about a week extra for students to submit things without penalty. The reason being because this is an online course, so I like giving structure enough for the students that need structure, but I also want to be flexible with the students that may not require or are a little bit less structured. So I do that only with the midterm and discussion board post. With the finals, I cannot be flexible because I have to submit grades to the university. So please read it because I tend to be flexible and understanding of students' needs, but also make sure to read the section on makeup assignments or exams because I kind of explain a little bit of my process in there. But generally speaking, because I give that flexibility, unless it's a specific situation that a student has, I do not give additional time. Again, because I'm flexible and I give you a little bit of wiggle room throughout the semester. So make sure you read all the syllabus, particularly the part on the grading, the exams and assignments, and obviously the layout of the course. And then the final thing that I wanted to get at is how is going back to how Canvas is organized. I'm sorry that this video is a little bit all over the place. I just have the first day or the first week is usually a lot of things that we want to cover in 15 to 20 minutes. So how is our Canvas organized? Usually, like I said, is by module. I want you to start this week with the overview. If some of you want to, you may start working on content for the first module. But basically, usually I have a reading that you have to do for that week, which is usually one chapter from our Painter Scan a Pico required textbook. Sometimes there are maybe one or two additional PDF readings. Then I have lecture or PowerPoint. So that's really important because in the PowerPoint, I summarize key points and sometimes give extra information that might be relevant and important to you. The third is videos. And the final one is, I think, any additional resources like assessment tools or podcasts. And then going back to the video category, usually in the video category, I sometimes put a couple of videos, usually maybe two is kind of like the average. They're short videos, sometimes they're a little bit longer, but the majority of them are really short videos, is again to give you extra layers. I understand there are different ways of learning. Some students learn better by reading, some students learn better by listening to me, some learn better by watching films. So although the video library is pretty much set, I like kind of updating it every week. If I find a better video resource, I might upload it so that you can watch it. Pretty much the content is 95% set for this course. I tweak it here and there, maybe add an additional resource or a video, but the PowerPoints and the readings will not change. So you can go ahead and feel comfortable to start working on those. So you'll see that that is the structure for all the modules. And remember, I think it's best if you do one module per week, because that way you don't let things kind of pile up. You are up to date. You will be able to follow my videos much better and understand things much better. So I don't want to overwhelm you anything more or else. I'm gonna pause this video for now. I'm gonna go ahead and write a message as I told you. about how are we going to work with our live conferences or videos related to me keeping in touch with you and addressing specific concerns, questions that you have as you navigate this semester. So this is a pretty interactive course. I will not ghost on you or disappear. I like hopping in here at least twice a month to film videos for you guys or do live conferences. And the other thing is that you can always find me in via email or during my office hours. For office hours, you can email me because I do them by appointment. You can send me a message via Canvas. Canvas is, when I say email, I mean Canvas. Always use Canvas to contact me because that way I have everything organized for all my students. I'm very quick to respond. Usually, I do not take more than 2 to 3 days to get back to a student. If I can within the same day, I'll get back to you. But yes, feel free to contact me. I like being in touch with my students either in person or via email. And the other thing that I wanted to highlight, sometimes if I get the same question by a few students, meaning 3 or more students, I may not answer directly to your email, but you're going to see like some message to the class in which I address the question that you had. So sometimes if I don't respond, make sure that you always check your personal messages that I send to the class, because sometimes, usually around midterms or finals, students tend to ask similar questions, and instead of answering one by one, I just kind of let the class know, hey, this is a common concern, this is the answer that I have for this. So I'm going to shut up now and let you get started on hopefully filming your introductions. I would like to see them this week, hopefully up till next week, and then we're going to take it from there. So yes, have a very beautiful and hopefully comforting first week of class. I'm always here present for you if you need me for anything. So I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.